Hey, what's going on? Welcome to Ziggy Talks. I am your host, Ziggy. Thank you guys for joining me. It is Monday. We made it back another week. Episode 7. Bring it to you guys. Another episode. Look at me going. I want to go back and want to talk about Friday's episode. I know I said that I might be going down to just one episode or 1 hour Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. My episodes are going to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. No matter what, if I have guests or not. Because I was just thinking about it. Hold on. I don't know why it just doesn't want to keep. There we go. But yes, I'm going to stick to the 2-hour episodes. I like the format that I've had, and I've been sticking with it. I know Fridays I might end early if I don't have a guest, just because it's going to be easier for me because I have my son on the weekends. If I don't have a guest on Fridays, I'll probably end a little bit early. But, I am here. I want to be here. It's something I want to do, so I'm going to continue to do it. I'm excited to be here. It's Monday, a very uneventful weekend. The weekend before last, pretty eventful. I did a few things, but this weekend I didn't do anything but sit around the house, hang out with my son, and just watch movies. So, thank you guys for being here. If you guys want to, you guys can always check me out here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Ziggy Talks, that's me. If you guys want to reach out to me for any sponsorships or any comments or anything like that, you can always reach out to me at Ziggy Talks 216@gmail.com. Doing that means that you guys can talk to me and you guys can reach out. Looking for sponsors for the videos, looking for everything to grow this channel. Did a couple things over the weekend to help grow this channel. Talked to a few people about coming on this week. I told you guys on Friday, I'm busting my ass to try to get somebody on this week. And I believe I might have somebody for Wednesday. Fingers crossed, because something is going on tomorrow. Can't talk too much about it, but I want to talk about it on Wednesday's episode. I think it'll be a good conversation to have. Hopefully, I can get my nephew to come on. That's who I want to come on. And Friday, still up in the air on 1 or 2 guests. So I am reaching out to them, find out who's going to be on, who's not going to be on. And it looks like there is definitely somebody coming on in the future. And I'm excited to see that. Which is going to be my nephew. It's a possibility he might be here today. It's a possibility he might be next week. I do have 2 hours of this podcast. I run 6 to 8. I take a break at 7. Well, about 6:50 to 7. So there might be somebody coming on for the second half of this episode. Still waiting to figure that out. Hear back from my brother. If they're going to make it or not. And, it is what it is. I have some sad news to tell you guys about today. And by sad news, man, one of our iconic childhood dreams has passed away today. Let me see if I can find it. I believe it is. There it is. Somebody passed away today. I know he got caught in the theater with his pants down, but it really sucks because Paul Rubens passed away, I believe either today or yesterday. Pee-wee, man. Pee-wee's Big House Adventures and all the crazy movies and shows he's done. My Pee-wee's Big Adventure and stuff like that. Passed away at the age of 70 from cancer. So that's a sad thing. Sad thing to see. I knew I grew up watching him. I know he had that issue with going to one of those adult cinemas, movie theaters or something like that, and had his pants down. But he was always funny. He was a funny guy. I know he made a couple movies afterwards and stuff like that, so it is what it is. I did today also got to talk about that Temu order that I ordered. I got a couple products today, and when I tell you that one of the products that I got, I was oversatisfied with that. Like, I am amazed, and I will tell you guys right now that when I get to it, which hopefully I do in this first hour, I believe I will. I'll get to it. The Temu products. I have it over here on this chair right now. But I am so excited because I've heard so much about one of these products, and I can't believe it worked much better than anticipated, and it's absolutely amazing. So get into that in a little bit. As you can see on my desk, I do have another slot for something to go in. I am planning on doing some product reviews and might clear some stuff out that I have in there to make room for some of the products that I have that I'm going to test over the process of doing this podcast. So more to come with that, and maybe one of these items that I have might end up on this table. If you guys got something that you guys want to share with me, send me anything. Reach out to me at ziggytalks216@gmail.com for deets on how you can send me stuff. If you guys are interested in me reviewing something or just want to send me something because you love me. Either way, go to ziggytalks216@gmail.com. Send me an email. Let me know. Also looking for more sponsors for this podcast. If you guys know anybody that is an artist or band, musician, has a local vending something, selling something, have them reach out to me at ziggytalks216@gmail.com. Have them reach out to me because I am still looking for sponsors. I'm looking for people to promote, things to promote on this channel. I'm trying to find the direction still. I'm still working on it, but I am doing it. I'm here. And if you guys are interested in that, or you guys know somebody, tell them to reach out. Let me know. Music's a little loud. Woo. I do also want to make sure you guys I am talking about the sponsor that I do have for right now. That is 7686 Designs. You can reach out to us. Check our Facebook page. It's 76. Our Facebook.com says 7686 Designs. Or you can reach out to us personally at 7686designs@gmail.com. Either way, check out our products. There is custom t-shirts, custom everything. You can get pretty much anything customized, and I definitely think that you should check them out because it's always a good thing. Go to facebook.com/7686designs. Check them out today, and new posts are coming next week or this week, I promise you. Hopefully tomorrow I'll get to that. I know I've been slacking a little bit out of that, and I apologize for it, but a lot of things have come up. A lot of things are going on in my life. I can't be everywhere at once, but I do try to make an effort to do the best I can to promote my friends and things that I'm interested in. So 7686 Designs is a huge part of my life, and definitely should check them out. Like, share, subscribe to their page so you get all the updates that I'm going to be posting this week. I'm excited for that. I am streaming. It seems like I'm only streaming on 2 today. I don't know what happened to my Twitch account, but usually I'm streaming on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Right now it seems like I'm only streaming on both Facebook and YouTube. I don't know how Twitch runs. It might just not work the same as this. Did try to set it up today, but it looks like it did fall off of what I was trying to share to. So you can catch me on Facebook and YouTube. I did change my Facebook account, so all those are going to be public after this. Might actually be, I don't know if it's going to be this episode. For sure it will be Wednesday's episode. So if I'm not friends with you on Facebook and you're checking out the live stream on Facebook, you will be able to see that without any issue. I believe if you share it on Facebook, it will take you right to the YouTube page to view it, or it might let you view it on Facebook. I'm not 100% sure. So make sure you guys are liking, subscribing, and sharing my podcast so we can get out there and you guys can check me out and let your brother, family, mother, uncle, grandpa, sister, brother, everybody know that I'm making a podcast and I'm excited about it. Moving on, talking about what other things do we got to talk about? So you guys might notice that I have these straps on today. So one of the Teamu things that I bought was overalls. I don't know, it seems to be in these days. It seems like a huge thing. Everybody's back into overalls. I've always wanted a pair, thought they looked cool, and I wanted to buy a pair, so I bought this black pair. I do have to load the picture. Don't worry, you don't have to look at it through the podcast. I have a picture that I took, that I sent to my best friend and saying, hey, look, I got overalls. And her response was, cute. I said, oh, thanks. Now tell me what you really think. And she asked me what train I'm conducting. Yeah, that's right. Apparently, I look like a train operator. I'm not going to keep that up there too long because I don't want everybody making fun of me, but I like them. I think they're really comfortable. They are a little skinny jean fitting, but they are like stretchy material at the same time. So that is the first product that I am reviewing today from Teamu. It fits great. I believe I got a large or an extra large. And yeah, the way it fits it's pretty comfortable. Crotch is great. It doesn't look so well from the back, but you know, it is what it is. But like, I don't feel like I got like huge package just chilling out in the front and everything like that. So I'm happy with the way it looks. I think it looks pretty nice. I might wear it out in public every once in a while, but special occasion. It looks good with the white shirt. And it's got extra pockets and stuff, so it's got this huge pocket in the front. Can't complain about that. Just checking. Don't worry, I'm only checking my phone because I have to make sure that my brother messaged me and let me know what's going on. So if you hear a little talk in the background and stuff like that, apparently.
That's called the worst style in skateboarding. You gotta have some style.
Oh, Bam, you really crossed a line this time. You attacked my style. So the gloves are coming off.
Oh, wow.
And the pants, amigo.
We're about to perform a skateboard stunt that has never been done.
Are you guys listening to this right now?
Well, yeah, nobody's criticizing this.
Or this.
And that's why the Wild Boys have our own collectible autographed skateboard available at stevo.com.
Oh, man.
And Bam, here's that rail slide I'm talking about.
Look at the rail slide.
Seriously, everybody, buy our autographed skateboard.
Okay, so if you guys heard any of that, so apparently this Jackass thing is going crazy right now. So Bam Margera, if you guys don't know who he is, he's been in the news a lot for being drug alcoholic, pretty much the way Steve was on the first two, well, the seasons of Jackass and the first two movies of Jackass, and I think into the third movie of well, no, not the third movie. Maybe the third movie. I know for the first two for sure. Drugs and alcohol, Steve-O, hands down, won that battle. But apparently, ever since Ryan Dunn passed away, Bam Margera's gone a little crazy on the substances and everything like that. So, I guess he just came out with this rap with a couple mumble rappers from Canada or somewhere overseas. I'm not 100% sure. Listen to it, doesn't sound great, would not recommend. But apparently, I guess, he dissed the whole crew of Jackass basically in that podcast, and it's ridiculous. But I do follow Steve-O, and I know for a fact that Steve-O, being sober and everything like that right now, is not probably doing the best thing that he can for Bam. I know that he had Bam on his Wild Ride podcast a few months back and everything like that, and was supporting Bam and getting sober and everything like that, which was great. But it took Steve-O how long to get sober, clean and sober, and for you just to basically brush your brother off. I know that, Johnny Knoxville has tried so hard to get Steve-O on the right bandwagon, but at the same point in time, they're making good content back in the day. It wasn't such big cancel culture and everything going on, so it's just okay, at that point in time, that was acceptable for Steve-O to be on all these substances, being drunk all the time and doing all the stupid things he was doing. But now that it's unacceptable and Bam's just now falling into that category of being what Steve-O used to be, it seems like they're just brushing him off and canceling instead of helping their brother and doing the same thing that they did with Steve-O. It seems like they're going the wrong way about it and canceling him from the movie. He wasn't on the fourth movie or whatever and stuff like that. It's a sad thing to see somebody that's grew so far with everybody and did his own spin-off stuff and everything like that, and for them to just brush him off. But there could have been a whole bunch of scenarios and things in the background that we don't see every day that might have caused it. And Johnny Knoxville, Jeff Tremaine, and all them, they might not be the greatest people in the world to work with, or just decent people on the outside of video. Which, Johnny Knoxville himself, he did help Steve-O. He did a couple intermission, or whatever you want to call those, to put Steve-O in his place, basically. And so, he did do that, and I'm grateful for that, because Steve-O is on a right path and doing what he wants to do and doing a great job at it. Still doing crazy, stupid stunts that he's always been doing. But apparently Bam went out of his way to make this rap, dissing pretty much everybody and dissing Steve-O's skateboarding skills, which, if you've seen Steve-O skateboard, it's not that great. I am a better skateboarder than Steve-O ever will be, and that's not saying much, because I used to skateboard a lot, and I probably could still beat him in a game of skate. And with that being said, hey Steve-O, you ever see this? You ever hear about it? Reach out to me. I will play you in a game of skate if you ever come to Ohio. Come to Cleveland, Ohio, and I will beat you in a game of skate. And then Bam will make you look stupid, because I've never been sponsored and I don't have skateboards. But if I do beat you, I want my own skateboard brand. I want my own logo on a skateboard. That'd be cool as hell. Put it right out there on that wall for everybody to see. It'd be a collab with me and Steve-O. That'd be great. But I love Steve-O as a person. I think all that he stands for now and getting his life together, I'm all for that, giving second chances and everything like that. But he fell into a rut for a long time, and it's a hard thing to come out of. I know for myself, my experiences growing up in my early 20s and stuff like that, being bad on a few things. But I got over that hump, and there's not much I do anymore. But it is what it is, and I'm happy for him. And the diss back and forth, it just seems like publicity stunt That's what it seems like to me. So, with that being said, I digress. Woo! All right. So let's get into these products that I bought from Temu. The first one I'm going to show you, I expected to be bigger, but it was not bigger. The size of it, kind of small, but what can you expect from Temu? So the thing I like about Temu is the shipping process. So Wish and Temu are pretty much exactly the same thing. The only thing Temu has over Wish, the only thing that Temu has over Wish is the fact that it only takes about a week for you to actually receive your orders. So the shipping is 10 times better than what Wish is. Wish is just horrible as far as when you're going to receive the products, and that's always been an issue, but they pretty much have the same products on both of them. Wish might be cheaper on a couple of things, but you're still waiting for the product to come for a couple months even sometimes. When Wish first came out, I bought a whole bunch of stuff, and that was during the pandemic and stuff like that. And Wish has probably been out for a while before that, but that's when it got popular that I know of. But so I did go on Temu, bought a few things that I can show, and a few things that I'm not going to show because I left one of them in the kitchen. Don't know why. But the first thing I'm going to show you is a pillow. So I got a pillow, and I'm actually kind of excited for it. It feels nice. I just wish the size of it was better. But all you ladies that are watching this right now, or going to watch it in the future, are probably going to love this pillow because I know how girls are and their chicken nuggets. I know my son's going to love this, and that's exactly who he's going to. My son's going to love this because he loves his chicken nuggets. Bam. That is right. That is a dino chicken nugget. Bronchiosaurus, I think. I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to change the camera view so you guys can see this. But it's supposed to be an actual, dinosaur chicken nugget. And it looks great. I'm going to change the camera up here real quick so you guys can check this out. There we go. So look at this. It looks just like a big-ass dinosaur chicken nugget. A big-ass dinosaur chicken nugget. Look at that. It's cute, too. I mean, it looks like a big nugget, whatever. It's not that big. That's the problem with it. I don't have the biggest hands in the world, but yeah, it's not a huge pillow like I expected. I expected it to be bigger size, but I mean, I'm not mad at it. The color is correct. It looks like a chicken nugget when you're looking at it, and it looks like a dinosaur. So it's exactly what it claims to be, and it's pretty soft. It's got a little girth here in the middle, little padding. I like it. So I think my son's gonna love it too. This will be his little pillow that he comes to the couch with to watch movies when we have our movie nights and stuff like that. But it looks like a dino chicken nugget, and I love that. I love that. So yeah, that's one of the products I got. I think this was less than. I wish I had everything brought up for it, but I did get this package when I got home today from work. So I wasn't expecting to get it until tomorrow. So I was going to get all the clippings of all the orders so I can tell you the pricings and everything like that. If I get time on Wednesday, I'll go back and tell you the pricings I have on this, or put it in the comments of this video at a later time. But yeah, I mean, I can tell you everything that I bought was pretty much under $5. So this being under $5, a little pillow, it's a nice little kid's pillow and stuff like that, because kids love chicken nuggets. My son, he turns 4 next month, August 12th. he turns 4. So he is going to absolutely love this. And I'm glad to be able to do reviews like this, because a lot of it's probably going to be for my kid, especially when I go through TeamU and stuff like that. I have a lot of like kid stuff. And I just think he's going to like this as like a little bring around pillow. With that being said, there is something that I did in the past. I'm going to go ahead and put that over there. There's something that I did in the past. There's this company called Two Blind Brothers. And what they do is you buy into the company, basically. You buy like a mystery box. And I guess it was trending for a while for everybody to buy these mystery boxes and everything like that. But this company is based on being a Blind Brothers brand. Not a sponsor. So, they're not sponsoring me at all. And I don't blame them, because I'm probably not going to say anything that's really beneficial to them or their company and how they run. I like the concept. I think it's a beautiful concept to buy something to support a charity or to support the blind community. Everything. You might have seen it on Facebook too. But their whole concept is buy blind. So basically you buy, they got different tiers of like what you can buy. I believe I bought the $70 tier, which is like $69.99 or something like that. But there's cheaper ones and there's more expensive ones, and it all depends. And you get so many products, and depending on what tier you buy, you can get like one product random, or 2 products, or 3 products. I got 3 products when I made my order. And it's a great idea. I thought it was really cool. And the products I got were really good quality products. I might bring those on in the second half. I think I'll show you guys what it is. But I'm going to talk about it right now, and then maybe in the second half, if I remember, I'll bring them in here and I can show you exactly what I got. The only issue that I had with them is the products that they gave. There's a lot of clothing stuff and like apparel and stuff like that. So I expected it to be, what it was, I guess, in a sense. But I guess for the price range of what I bought, I didn't expect my big ticket item to be what I got. So in that, I got 3 things. I got a pair of socks, which the socks are absolutely amazing. They feel amazing. They're high quality socks. They're like one of those cool designs, but they're Braille. They have like Braille on the bottom, and it's like Two Blind Brothers, whatever. That's their whole concept. And then the second thing that I got, which my son absolutely loves, was a stuffed animal, and it's called Beacon. It's stuffed animal dog, and like I think it was a secret prize too. So I think I actually initially only got 2 products, and then with my order, because I was like, it was a new company that was coming out, and I was all about it. And I think because I was such an early order person that ordered on it, I think I got an extra gift. They basically said it was a secret gift, and it was this thing called Beacon, and it's a stuffed animal. It's got the beads in like the feet, but the material on it is like satin. It's silk satin. It's just it feels amazing. It's great. Quality is great with that company. But the big ticket item, like the actual item I got, was a tote bag. I'm not knocking on a company saying like, oh, if you buy this, whatever, blah blah blah. But a tote bag, I feel like, is not the greatest gift when you're buying something blind. Like a tote bag is like something you get as an extra, like what it comes in or something like that. But so for my big ticket item to be a tote bag, I was a little, discouraged and backed off from it. But it's still a good company itself, and the quality was great. Like the socks I wore forever. I think I still have them somewhere. I don't know, in the 30 plus pairs of socks I have, I probably have those socks still. And they were green and black too, which my favorite color is green, so it stuck out, and it was great. It was a good time. But my son absolutely, for like the first month of him having that, beacon was his go-to. He slept with it. He always had it around, and he knew the name. He was able to say it, and he loves that. He still sleeps with that stuffed animal. So I guess if even paying $70, I guess it was still worth it seeing my son happy, because anything that like grabs his attention for a long period of time like that and he clings on to, it makes me happy. That's just a father in me. I love seeing him happy. So I guess it was worth it in the long run. Could have been worth it. I don't know. Anyways, so let's move on to the second product I got that I'm absolutely amazed by. When I tell you that I've seen this product, I've seen videos on this product, I've seen people review this product, and it's one of those things that stand out, but you never buy, and you're always like, oh, I wonder if that works. I don't know if that would actually work. But, I don't really have much use for it, so I don't know if I'm going to buy it. I did. And right here, I tell you, this is absolutely worth buying. I don't care if you buy it off of Temu. That's where I got mine from. I think it was like $1 for 2 of these. But absolutely worth it. Let me change the camera here. The front facing one so you see what I'm talking about. So I don't know if you guys are seeing or know what this is, but if you guys have any guess in the comments. So this little thing, so what this is a metal soap bar, basically. And what it does is it takes off the stinky smells from fish, from garlic, onions, different smells that you can get on your hands that you can't normally get off right away with just rubbing in soap. It just masks the smell. But this thing, when I tell you, works better than I expected. I mean, this works 100%, and I recommend everybody to have this in their household, especially for like $1, $2. I would probably pay $10 for 2 of them. It works that well. But what this does is it literally takes the stink out of your hand. Stink. I know I'm getting a little laggy here. I think it's because I keep switching the cameras and stuff like that. But it's I believe. There we go. There we go. See, it's working pretty well. All right, but yeah. So this thing works way better than expected. So let me tell you how I tested this. Oh man, I dropped it. So what I did was I was talking to my mom about it, and she heard about it too, and she's like, "Oh, it's for garlic." And then I remembered that I have a jar of minced garlic in my refrigerator. And I'm the type of person that doesn't think twice about things. So I went right into the refrigerator and I took out the jar of minced garlic. And it had probably like a good amount of juice. I don't know if you can see, but like a good amount of juice. And it was more than halfway full, but it had juice, and it's just minced garlic in it. And if you've ever had garlic on your hand, you know that's a smell that you can't get out for a very, 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 very long time without scrubbing your hands. So I took the jar, opened it, and I poured it right into my hand. I literally poured it into my hand like it was soap. And I started rubbing it in, and I rubbed it into both hands, rubbed it into the fingers, everything. And like I said, I didn't think twice. I didn't even think at all about it. And I just did it. And I'm like, Mom, how does this smell? Because she was standing in the kitchen. And I put it up to her, not even close to her face. I was probably like this far away from her face. If you guys can't, I know it's getting laggy, but I was a decent amount away from her. And she smelled, and she gagged right away. Like, the smell was horrendous. It was absolutely horrible. And that is the moment that I've realized that I might have made a huge mistake. Because if this product did not work as advertised, I was going to have stinky hands for the next week, pretty much. Because the amount that I smashed it in, and mushed it in, and moved it around my hands, I would have had the worst smelling hands ever. But I did not use any soap. I only used this product in warm water. And I basically used it just like regular soap. And I moved it around my hands, moved it in between the fingers, everything. Like, it feels good on your hands too. Like, it feels really well. And so I did all that, and I washed my hands off. Didn't put any soap on it. I smell my hands. The smell was absolutely gone. Like, right now, my hand, there is no after smell of garlic whatsoever on my hands. So when I tell you that is a product you absolutely have to buy it, because it is absolutely worth the money that I spent. I think it was $1 for 2 of them. So definitely the best product I have ever reviewed. Right now, today, get this bar of soap that is metal of some sort. I think it's like aluminum or something like that. So definitely worth it. That being said, if you guys are watching my live stream either on Facebook or YouTube, make sure you guys are commenting. Let me know how you guys are doing. Reach out to me if you guys want to talk during the show. You guys are more than welcome to comment anytime you guys want. I can see those comments in oh, you know what? I think the reason that it is lagging so it's because of the fact that I have not moved my mouse, so I think it's trying to like time out, which it is doing right now. Like, I'm still looking at my bar thing, and I put that down like 2 minutes ago. So I'm seeing what you guys are seeing, I think, for the most part. Hopefully this goes better. I don't know. Trying to make it better. I don't know. It's still lagging a little bit. I do know that the audio is still working pretty well. It should be. I'm hoping. If not, then what am I gonna do? Audio is still working pretty well. It should be. I'm hoping. Yeah. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey.
All right, there we go.
Hey, hey, hey.
All right, there we go.
So, sorry there. It apparently dropped. I don't know what happened. It's still freaking lagging. But it's not as bad as it was. So, with that being said, let me take. I know I'm going to take this about 15 minutes early. I'm probably going to play this on a loop. So, if the 10-minute timer goes off, then it'll probably restart. So, let me get back to you guys. I'm going to take my break here. Sorry. I'm going to take my break here. Take 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and I will be back with you guys. I promise. I'm going to try to check what's going on and see if I can get this running a little better. I know it's looking a little better now, so let me refresh this and we'll get back to this episode. So stick with me for the second half of Ziggy Talks. Again, I am your host, Ziggy. Thank you guys for tuning in. You guys can keep commenting. I will see those in live time, and I will be back here shortly. Thank you guys so much, and stick around. It's going to be fun times. Yay. What's going on? We're back with Ziggy Talks. I am your host, Ziggy. Thank you guys for joining me. Hope you guys are glad to be back. I believe that I fixed the problem that I had before. Turn this music down a little bit. There we go. Change it up a little bit. There we go. So welcome back to another episode of Ziggy Talks. I am your host, Ziggy. Thank you for coming and joining me for the second half of Ziggy Talks. Good news. Tomorrow is the last day. Not even the last day. Today is pretty much the last day of me smoking cigarettes. I am quitting tomorrow at right around 11 o'clock a.m. Which, if you tune in for the Wednesday episode, which you guys do not want to miss, promise you guys do not want to miss this Wednesday episode. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Please tune in. You guys are going to want to comment. You guys are going to want to talk. So I can tell you about what is all happening, why I had to wait so long to talk about it. And I do have a picture. And, I have all this good stuff to talk about on Wednesday. So I promise you guys are going to want to tune in to that. Again, if you guys want to reach out to me, you guys can reach out to me via Gmail at ziggytalks216@gmail.com. Any sponsorships, anybody that's an artist, band, anything like that wants to reach out and be on this podcast, you can reach me there. It's ziggytalks216@gmail.com. Also want to support a local business, 7686 Designs. Check them out at facebook.com/7686designs, or reach out to us personally at 7686designs@gmail.com. You ever see me out in public, you can always ask for a business card for 7686 Designs. And this is exactly what you will get right here. You will get this exact card. I designed it myself. I absolutely love it. I enjoy making designs. So, if you ever need a custom design, you guys have a thought in mind, you guys don't know exactly how to do it, let me know the details on what you want, and I can get it done for you. You guys want something on a shirt? You guys want something on a tote bag? You guys want something on a nice tumbler cup? Then reach out to me. I can make sure that design comes through to you, and it's going to look absolutely amazing. My nephew did not make it to the show today for my first episode. Or, not my first episode. This episode, he did not make it. So I'm guessing that I should expect him on next Monday's episode, which will be pretty cool. Pretty cool to have a nephew on here. Hopefully I have my other nephew on Wednesday, which is really hopeful because that is why I want to have him on. For all the good news that I'm going to tell you guys on Wednesday. Plus, I'll have my nephew on. It's always a fun time. What else? Okay, yeah, before we took the break, obviously that was an unintended break. I did not plan on go on break that soon, that fast. But I am here for the second part of it. So, yeah, I'm back, and I'm running strong. I grabbed myself a drink in my nice 7686 tumbler. You can get that at 7686 at facebook.com, or you guys can go and reach out to us personally at 7686 at gmail.com. You can reach out personally and get yourself one of these cool ass tumblers. Custom made. This is mine. Nobody else is going to get one like this. Well, technically, I guess you can get this mug if you would like, but you just got to reach out and say, hey, I want that mug. I am also going to have some merchandise for Ziggy Talks. I'm still working on a couple things. I'm excited for it. I'm so excited to see 7686 Designs make some Ziggy Talk apparel. I might have some tote bags because I feel like tote bags would be a great thing to have. Definitely going to have some shirts for Ziggy Talks. And I want to make some tumblers for Ziggy Talks. I think it would be a great way to get my name out there. It'll be definitely custom and it'll look amazing. And I hope you guys will purchase it because I'm looking forward to having that line stuff out there. What else? Oh yeah, before the break I was talking to you guys about Two Blind Brothers and my purchase that I made. I did bring the puppy dog. Look at this dog. So cute. He's a little rugged now. I'm gonna change this camera view up real quick so you guys can see. You know what? I forgot that I can do that. So it's a cute little puppy dog. His name is Beacon. I believe it says it right on his ear. Can you guys see that? Beacon. And that's also Beacon in Braille right there. So you can read his name. It's in Braille. He's got... What the hell happened there? Don't know what happened there. But either way, he's got like little things in his paws and stuff, and little beads in his paws. He's a little... When I first got him, he was so set and finished and like felt amazing. Now he feels like a 3-year-old played with him for so long and took all his life away, basically. He's not as soft anymore. He's not as furry as once was, but my son loves this dog. And his name is Beacon. And he loves him. It's a cute little dog. It's got a little Two Blind Brothers collar on it. I don't know if you can see that red collar from that far away, but it says Two Blind Brothers on it. It's a pretty cute collar. And I like the fact that it's got the braille. It's like actual braille too. You can actually feel it in his ear. And it says Beacon. I know a little bit about braille because I did take a class on it and the dots and what they mean and stuff like that. So I think that's really cool. I know that I talked about going to the Oddity Festival. Not Oddity Festival. It wasn't a festival. It was more like a Comic-Con type thing for oddities. And I got this little cute thing. Also, it's a 3D printed little like gecko dragon. And I absolutely love it. I'm going to show it up here. You guys can see it. There it is. It's all 3D printed and I like the way it looks. It moves, so it's like very... Hear that? Sounds like keychains. But it's really cute and it's got a cute little face to it. And it's got this body. And it's all attached. It's all 3D printed. And like, it's got these scales and stuff. But what's really cool about this is they were selling these at the Oddity Festival. This is another reason why I love having a kid. When I tell you having a kid is not only beneficial to have a kid, it's beneficial because the things you get. This thing is awesome. And my son likes to put things in his mouth, so he can't have things like this. I'm getting him over that. But he likes to put things in his mouth, and I don't think this is something that should go in his mouth, so I took it away from him. And in taking it away from him, it's something that I like myself, and you know, he'll get it back eventually. But it'll likely have a spot here on the desk because I absolutely love it. Oh, 708. Okay. But yeah, so it's a really cool looking thing, and you can hear my dog barking. I know you can. It's a little annoying. You hear that? Ruh, ruh, ruh. But I got it at the Oddity Festival, and my son loved it. And the reason he got it was, I guess it was a mess up in the 3D print, and we were looking at him. I was going to buy him one. And the girl that was running the stand, if you guys watch this by chance, because I did tell you guys about my podcast, but if you guys do watch this, by the slim chance that you do watch this, she was so cute and so nice. And she said, "Hey, I messed one up. You can just have this one." So she gave me this one. And I was trying to figure out what she messed up on it. And there's literally nothing messed up on it. And it works exactly the way it's supposed to. It looks exactly like the other ones did on the table. I think because of the fact that I had a 3-year-old son, she just wanted to give something away, and she gave this to him, and it was a cute gesture, and I appreciate every little bit of it. It was really cute, and I really like it because it's got, like, I don't know, 3D printed stuff. Like, I was never a huge fan of, but like the stuff that like has this slinky feel to it, it's amazing. It feels cool. You can't see it, but it feels cool. It's cool. So I like it. And we got that at the Oddity Festival. So those are 2 things that I wanted to bring on the show right now. Before the issues that I had, and I took a break, obviously, I was not happy about it. But I am back. It seems like everything is running more smoothly. I'm seeing my hands wave back and forth. There's a little lag to it. I am going to be talking to my internet provider to see if I can get on a better streaming plan here in the future, because obviously I don't want this to be an issue every single episode I make. The audio is working, and the audio was working on the last part of the stream, but it did cut off when it refreshed this page, so I had to come back on and set everything back up. The audio is working great, and I'm happy for that. It was just the issue of the lagging and everything, which I'm still getting a little bit of, but it's a podcast. You're watching me at a desk, so it doesn't have to be perfect. You need to be able to hear my voice, hear my conversations, and that's about it. Seeing my pretty face is just a bonus. I do want to stream also on, I'm looking into streaming on iHeartRadio. Looking into that. I know that that's just a podcast-based one where it's just audio. So if I can figure out how that works, because like I said, this is all new to me. I'm learning as I go, but that is something I want to do in the future. iHeart does podcasts and stuff like that, and does episodes, and you can do all that. So hopefully that comes in the future. You guys didn't see that? I didn't spill anything. That was not a thing that I did. What was I saying? I don't know. I digressed, and I took a drink, and that's what I did. I do want to know how you guys are doing out there. If you guys are having a good time, what do you guys think of my podcast so far? How do you like my setup? Is it looking nice? I know it's a little bare on the side walls right here, but that's coming in the future. I got a background. I got a cool brick background that's colorful. I like that. I got my little gnomes in the front, and my Deadpool Build-A-Bear, my Indians bobbleheads and stuff like that. I tried to give that to a friend of mine, actually. I know he collects bobbleheads. I think he's a really cool kid. He's in a band, or he used to be in a band. with a bunch of my friends, and I know he loves bobbleheads, but he literally said, I already have all of those. So he didn't need them. So I put them in my setup for my podcast. And if, Mark, you're ever watching this, if you want a sponsor for your law firm, let me know. I'd like to sponsor you guys, especially local businesses, stuff like that. Anything that I can promote or get out there, always a good thing. So yeah, if you guys are looking, you guys know anybody that's looking to promote or get promoted or have an artist, band, anything like that, any kind of business at all, they can reach out to me at ziggytalks216@gmail.com. Again, that's ziggytalks216@gmail.com. And if you're looking for some cool apparel, and you're looking for some designs out there, and you got like a band or anything, you can reach out to 7686designs@gmail.com, or check out our Facebook page at facebook.com/7686designs. And we'll definitely work something with you and make sure that you are taken care of and everything works out for you in the long run. I like the fact that my dog has quieted down. So I'm going to change this music up and turn this down a little bit. It's a little loud. It's a little loud. There we go. So this is called Floating Abstract. All the sounds, all the music, everything I have is all royalty free. Everything I got was through a program or through a website that gives away royalty free music to work for podcasts, blogs, stuff like that. So everything I have is royalty free and I am able to use without any copyright issues. So with that being said, all this music, I downloaded some music today to have on my podcast as background music because I wanted to switch it up a little bit. I don't want to have, now I have 20 instead of like 10 background music noises, and I like it. The ones I got feel more like me. It just sounds better. That's right. I'm just taking a second off to listen to it. Don't worry. Don't give me crap. Don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me. That's rude. That's right. Everybody's always laughing at me. What can I say? I don't know. I don't know what to digress from. What did I talk about? Talked about Pee-wee that passed away today. And I also talked about a lot of things that I had. See, this is where I need you guys' help from. This is why I need comments on the second half of this podcast. This is why these podcasts run so damn dry, is because I have nothing to talk about on the second part of my podcast. I can do an hour easily, but I need you guys to comment. I need you guys to interact with me, and you guys have some feedback for me. So I have some interactions. That's what I want for my second part of the podcast, is I want to interact with you guys, talk to you guys more when I don't have guests on, which hopefully the rest of the week I have guests. That's what I'm aiming for. I told you this week I am pushing so hard to make sure I have a guest on. And, I got 2 more days to do it. I got Wednesday and I got Friday. I am 50% sure on both of them that I have at least one person coming on. So, if I get my nephew on the Wednesday show, that's probably going to be a really good episode that you're not going to want to miss. Either way, I'm still going to talk about what happens tomorrow on Wednesday's episode, so you're still going to want to tune in either way. If I don't have him on, or if I do, it's still going to be a good show. Either way. So, make sure you tune in Wednesday. don't not tune in right now. Make sure you guys are liking, commenting, and sharing this podcast so everybody else can see it. And so I can grow and get to bigger and better places. I did want to talk a little bit about what I did. A lot of the things that I want to talk about is how I'm trying to grow this podcast. And with that being said, there is a way that I am trying to grow this. And there's something that I reached out to that I talked about, I believe, either on my first podcast or first episode, or I talked about on a pre-test episode that I did. That Ingenuity Festival is coming up, or Ingenuity Festival, one of the two. Don't really know pronounce it, Ingenuity or Ingenuity. I think it's Ingenuity. But that festival is coming up in, I believe, the end of, I want to say. But I did reach out. There is a way to reach out and be a part of Ingenuity Festival. It's a lot of artists, a lot of bands, everything local in Cleveland goes to this festival. And I have been there for probably the last at least 10 years or so, maybe even longer than that. I'm not 100% sure on how long they've been doing it, but I go every single year. Because it's a beautiful thing to see. It's so interactive, so fun. You meet cool people there every year. But I did reach out to them to see if I can do a podcast at the show, like at the festival that they have that weekend. Which, if I'm able to, that'll be a huge thing for me. I'm excited about it. And if I'm able to do that, I gotta figure out Wi-Fi, because I don't know what kind of Wi-Fi they have at that event that I'll be able to stream off of. But either way, that weekend I might be making a podcast, and I'll be happy. It does look like I am having some lagging issues again. Why am I having so much lagging issues? I'm gonna have to talk this week to see. I wasn't having this issues last week, and now I'm just having this issue. Not happy about it. Like, I'm just touching my head right now. Why? Why am I touching my head? I'm just touching my head right now. Why? Why am I touching my head? Just touching my head. Check. Hey, how's it going? Hello. Hey. Hello, hey.
Check. Hey, how's it going?
Hello, hey.
Hello. Hey.
What?
Hello. Hey. Hello. Hey.
All right, I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. Apparently, I'm still having issues with the leg and everything working correctly. It works when it wants to. It works for as long as it wants to. With that being said, before I have any more issues with this, I'm probably going to cut this short today. It sucks. I hate to keep doing this, and I want to keep doing my shows, but I promise you that I'm going to come back Wednesday strong, and I'm going to work my ass off to make sure this is working on Wednesday. Because I just don't understand, because I have the connection, everything is working, everything is going fine, swimmingly. But I just don't understand why it's not staying up. So let's see. Like I said, this is all a learning curve for me. I'm trying to make sure everything comes to you smoothly, everything like that. Like, it's starting to lag again, and I don't understand why it's lagging so bad on the videos. It shouldn't be lagging. The video shouldn't be lagging as much as it is. So I might have to turn things. I don't know. I don't understand why. Like, see, that's not even the one I was connected to, so that might be the issue, is I'm connected to the wrong Wi-Fi. I'm gonna have to change that. Why is that happening now? What? Hello, check. Hey, there we go. What is going on? See, if this connection, this is why I get so upset, is because I'm trying to do something, trying to make everything work, and it's not even giving me Wi-Fi connections it's supposed to. Now I'm having some weird feedback in my ears. Let's see. Hey, there we go. It works better when I have people on here to talk to that can hear me, because I can only do these fixes by myself and what I see. I'm not able to do them live because I don't have anybody saying, hey, that sounds great, or hey, you're looking good, or hey, it's not running as badly as it seems like on yours. But I'm supposed to have another Wi-Fi on here, and it doesn't seem to be showing up at all. So with that being said, I'm a little upset to do it, but I am going to end today because I got to figure this out. I have to call tomorrow. I'm going to make sure I call during the day and fix my internet, because it's not running as good as it should be, because I have decent internet and it doesn't seem to be working right. I know that's not what you guys want to hear. That's not anything that I should be doing. I should be having this all figured out by now, but I don't. And it's a little depressing. But I promise Wednesday, you're going to want to tune in. I'm going to have this all figured out. I'm going to have all this situation. Everything's going to be figured out. It's going to be great. So tune in Wednesday, 6 to 8. Great show. Promise you guys. You guys are going to be so happy to see it. So tune in Wednesday, 6 to 8. I will be back. Thank you guys for tuning in with me today. Sorry that I had all the issues that I had, but I promise when I come back, it's going to be stronger and better. I keep saying that every episode because I keep having this lag in the middle of my episodes. I'm not very happy about it, but I am going to fix these up. And I appreciate all you guys' patience, all you guys' love and support. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep watching me. Keep watching me. Share, like, subscribe. I love you guys. I hope you guys have a great night. Tune in Wednesday, 6 p.m. I will be here. It start at 5:50. Have yourself a great night. Come back and see me. Thank you.
Today, stand out in a crowd and be unique. Bye for now.